Duke, what do you think of that episode? Was it good? Was it a good episode? Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. And Duke. And we're back to watch Expanse Season 4, Episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
So last time, the horns awakened. The big protomolecule horn thingies started spitting out lightning.
Yeah, this is probably not good.
Yeah, well, we felt that they were terraforming the planet. That was like the feeling.
Total Recall terraforming machines.
Yeah. I don't know why I think terraforming when lightning and thunder starts, but I just did. So first they had the metal ninja stars, and now they have like lightning and thunder, and that lightning seems pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm.
So Holden's like, "What did I just do?" But Miller had asked him to go down there and remove the root that was blocking.
It was blocking the switch that needed to be thrown.
So the protomolecule could build these big things, but it couldn't remove a giant root that apparently blocked the on switch to this thing. So that was happening. Amos was having a good time on his own.
Yeah, there was some
loving
going on.
Yeah. And
oh yeah.
But that was creepy. But the security chief shot a belter for threatening him or perceiving threat.
It wasn't even really a threat.
It wasn't a threat. He just felt like shooting the belter. And Amos came out to see it along with the lady he was boinking. Mm-hmm. And they were like, what
just happened here?
My God.
This is going to cause problems.
Yeah, because that guy has no respect for belters whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Draper found out her nephew was cooking meth, or as all of you said, the focus drug, which, by the way, I knew. I just like to say meth.
By the way, meth is a focus drug.
Oh, is it?
Just so you know. The Germans gave it to soldiers in World
War II. The more you know. And Chrisjen invited her to her UN Mars banquet and then asked her to work for her. And I say, go, Draper, go, because now she's got drug lords after her and her nephew. Yeah. But she took those people down.
She did, but, I think may have bit off more than she could chew in this.
Since they killed someone at the dock. Yeah. But she was accused of killing someone at the dock. Then she wasn't let into the banquet because of who she is. Mm-hmm. People were like she had COVID-19, not wanting to talk to her, not wanting to look at her. So it was nasty. Anyway, let's see what people wrote. Yeah, last time, C. Bricklin says it's filmed in Toronto. I did look that up afterwards. It's filmed at Pinewood Studios in Toronto, which would explain why there's an overlap of Kim's Convenience workers and various other actors from Canadian shows on there, which is cool. I figured it was probably Toronto and not Vancouver just because I didn't recognize any of the sites that they were showing, but I felt like it was Canadian. So, yay Canada filming.
Kim's Convenience in space.
And I think you also mentioned that since it's filmed in Canada, it's a good thing because the way that we've handled COVID up here allows for our film industry to begin.
Sort of continue. Could
possibly film Expanse without too many delays. So, that's a good thing. Rodent No Last Name is informing me that the Earthers are there under a charter from the new treaty between Earth, Mars, and the Belt. The Belters are technically there illegally, as claimed. Yes, but I understand Holden and them are there legally because Chrisjen told them to go. But that science CEO, that team from the corporation, I seem to remember that they didn't have permission to go there. That was what I thought. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Ken Berry, I loved this comment. The term shot comes from the Old West and literally means that amount of whiskey you can trade for 1 shot of ammunition.
Cool.
I didn't know that.
That's new.
So that was really
Thanks.
cool that Amos was doing that. I had no idea that was where the term came from. That's pretty cool. Fadi, thank you for assuring us that Panda and Ham would be okay with that gravity setting. Okay. The details matter. Thank you for all your suggestions on how to get rid of the houseflies. They are thankfully gone. But at the time that you saw Ken go attack it with the electric racket that we have, my house was infested with them. It was pretty horrifying. Their bodies are still littered around here, but I don't know where they came from. I could never find the source, but they are gone now.
Sandra promises there's not a body under the floorboards here.
It felt like there was a body in my house. There were so many flies. Well, Bill Ross says Holden was supposed to be a mediation mission. I thought Holden's mission was to check out the protomolecule horns and see if they were protomolecule.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was given another
there
mission.
Wasn't. No, I don't think that Chrisjen was entirely forthcoming in that respect.
Well, maybe not.
But I think his intention.
She said, "Go check that stuff out
and report back.
Yeah.
If it is protomolecule, deal with it."
Yeah, that's what she said.
Those were the words. I'm just being Chrisjen.
No.
Put some swearing in like Chrisjen.
No. Yeah, we did remember that Amos told Prax that that in order to leave, he had to die.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured he had presumably made it look like he died and taken on another identity. Mm-hmm. But we don't know much more than that. Yeah. So, yeah, it's possible that he got the apprenticeship program that he was in because he changed names or
false
something.
Identity, and maybe even he took the identity of another person and may have done them in or harmed them in some way.
Yeah.
There's lots to unpack with Amos.
And Ian Helen writes about, we don't know his name either, Murtry. Yeah. Murtry's pretty sure that they blew up the landing pad and killed 24 people, but you're just going to blow someone's head off because they make a little threat. Exactly. Yeah. He threatened them first so that they'd all pay if one of them didn't come forward.
They didn't cough it up. I mean, that's classic. Like you go into the town and, you threaten retaliation against the innocent towns dwellers unless they cough up the criminal partisan in their midst. This is like Schutzstaffel stuff, man. This is right out of the book.
Well, it's funny because it reminds me of, when you're a teacher, which I am, and you use someone better tell me the truth, you're all going to get in trouble. I don't use that tactic because I don't think it's very fair at all.
Well, no, and you don't line them up out back and start shooting large numbers
them either, no. But it's the same kind of tactic, like someone squeal on someone else or you're all going down. Yeah, it's not a tactic I think is very good at all. So, yeah, I'm just letting people know I do not use that tactic in my classroom. I do not do that. Anyway, thank you for your comments and suggestions and theories. And I'm excited to get started on episode 3 of season 4. Let's go.
Murtry, you jerk.
Can we arrest him? He just murdered somebody. Yep. Oh, you're in trouble now.
That's his team.
That's his team?
Yes. They're the only ones armed. That's weird.
Yep. Because it's going to make a crack in the earth and subduction. They know, so just listen and move.
Okay, you want to shoot Morty? No, I don't want anyone to shoot anyone. Just do what you can.
I do. I'm cool with it.
Secure the modules. No one lifts a finger to help them.
It's not very nice. You're mean. What is wrong with you?
He's a psychopath.
Me too.
Naomi. Nope. Alex told you.
I'm aware.
We need to go there now.
I am there.
How did you get there so quickly?
Because it was delivered?
I'll see you there.
Doctor, it's really not necessary.
Okay. Well, we turned it on, so he might not like that idea.
Terribly sorry.
Oh, there goes Chrisjen's cool ship.
Yep. Hello.
Oh, is that the girlfriend?
Yep.
Oh my
the so-called
god.
girlfriend.
Hello.
You really fucked things up for David.
This is your only chance to have any control of the situation.
These Bush League amateurs.
I have no idea who you're dealing with. Is Amos just staring at him?
Yep.
He did that earlier too. Is that unnerving you? Okay, now he's just reminding me of Brandon Stark. In his wheelchair, just staring at people.
Soul-crushing stare. What the fuck? Soul-crushing stare. Soul-crushing stare. Soul-crushing stare. Literally, the most soul-crushing stare of the episode. Jamie's soul is being crushed like Play-Doh on the hydraulic press channel.
Find someone else.
Hey, Lucy.
Oh, he's listening in.
I just fried an isolator. Do you have one I can borrow?
I'm all out, sorry.
That's okay.
What is Amos's deal with watching him?
What do you think you're doing?
Getting an isolator.
All RC equipment stays here.
Well, you're not using it.
Murtry's orders.
You serious? A fucking generator?
And it's ours. Put it down now.
Sure.
Yeah! Good.
That's enough! That's enough! Just let him take it.
Yeah.
Murtry said.
Yeah, I'll square with Murtry. I look forward to having this debate with you in public.
So do I.
Because you called me old. Get out. Draper, are you really going to do this? Like, if you... No. Then you'll have to leave Mars. You're getting to the point where you're going to be arrested and they won't be able to save you. No, she changed her mind.
Figure out.
A detective will see you now.
I don't know if this... Where's Miller?
I understand you want to report a kidnapping? I'm Detective Ozzie Martin,
A goddamn cop.
with an immaculate record and a high conviction rate.
Corruption! It's like when Miller's boss was in on it.
Seen this
Remember that?
before.
Yeah.
Corruption in the Martian police force.
On the Edward Israel. Baez, it felt like we just experienced an earthquake.
That's impossible. This planet has no tectonic activity.
It does now. Oh!
Surprise.
That guy's just sitting there. What the hell?
Like Aragorn in a Bree. Is hiding in the shadows.
He's just sitting there.
You attacked some of my people here today.
Yeah, I did. Because you weren't giving me my stuff.
Still just don't get it yet, but I know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a killer? But the truth is, your dick got hard when you smoked that guy in front of everybody, and you can't wait to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Someday I think you and I are gonna
Yep.
How about now? I'm free right now.
Come at me, bro. I love him. I love Amos. Take that guy down. Do it. Oh, God. Draper, you should have gotten off Mars, gone with Chrisjen back to Earth, took your nephew with you.
At least there's
The heck?
decent level corruption on Earth.
Yeah.
Quality corruption.
Yeah. I mean, what's so hard about Draper's character is she really believed in what she was doing, and then she discovered all the horrible corruption that she was helping to defend.
Yep.
Oh, maybe it's growing another horn. I didn't think of that either. Maybe it's growing something. Belters.
Your lives. I had 23 of mine in the ground before they even set foot on.
That doesn't give you the right to play judge, jury, and executioner. Not while we're here. You're not gonna get away.
Naomi!
Guys, do you see this?
This is making a volcano.
Dude. Is it making a new proto-molecule tree? The tree of life? Is it a volcano? A blue goo!
It's moving.
You don't know this place anything.
Well, that's true. But you're correct. Yeah, exactly.
What about Lucia? You said she in on this.
Yeah. She with us.
No, she's not.
She thinks so, I know.
Naomi. You no go to anybody dead. Perhaps you should listen to people. Meanwhile,
The spinning
horn.
Chewing up a swath over 3 kilometers wide.
Yeah, it is.
If it continues on its current course, it's going to clip the edge of the settlement. They're going to get flattened.
We get to the Russ's fire controls. We're gonna drop a torpedo on that thing. Conventional warhead.
What?
I can't.
No. You can't do that.
Watch us.
Yeah.
We are witnessing something that human
You
beings
gotta
have
nuke the
never
site
seen
from
before.
orbit.
And
It's the only way to be
nobody
sure.
To destroy it?
Yeah, before it destroys us.
What will it do when it hits? Yikes. Didn't even phase it.
Oh, looks like it stopped it dead.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Nope. Uh-oh.
They fucked that. Nah, Sasa. Come, we go.
Oh no. This isn't anything to... This is Murtry. Yeah.
Hope that answers your question.
Dang, dude. Oh. What? No, that's it. Dang it. No. Alright, that was episode 3.
Murtry's a horrible person.
Murtry, Amos is like, okay, so in Game of Thrones, Brandon Stark sits in his wheelchair and glares at people, like just stares, and
Knowingly.
Amos kept doing that to Murtry through this episode, just knowingly looking at him and not saying anything. And then he went up to Murtry and he was like, I know what you are. He's like, oh, what's that? The killer.
Mm-hmm.
Because Amos is a killer too, but not to the extent that this guy is.
No, he doesn't take any pleasure in it, and
No,
it's
this-
not like he said to Murtry, he says, "Your dick got hard when you shot the guy,
Yeah,
and you just can't wait to do it again."
that's what drives murderers.
He's a psychotic.
Yeah, it's people who gain pleasure from something like that.
Mhm.
And he'd been secretly listening in
Mhm.
on the Belters' conversation
And their
somehow.
plots and plans.
Yeah, and they knew that a little crew of them was coming for him. So
He headed them off at the pass.
he smoked them out and then had a crew of his people just murder them all. And then he murdered Coop's friend who was with him that night when he got shot. So now there's not even a witness to what happened to Coop because that guy's dead.
Not that it matters anyway.
No, it doesn't.
There
He
ain't
doesn't
no
care.
law in this town except for Murtry.
I think one of the best parts was Amos was missing a piece for a generator he was trying to fix, and he knew the Earthers had it, so he went over to the Earthers side and just grabbed it. And they're like, "Hey, put that down. You're not allowed to take any of our stuff." He's like, "You're not using it." He's like, "Murtry's orders, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, I don't care. And then he dropped it on someone's foot and punched them out and took it anyway. Although he was going to get shot, but his lady from the evenings stopped it. And she was like, "I might have to shoot you one day."
Deputy
and he's
Dan
like,
there.
"Does this mean we're not going to have sex anymore?" She's like, "Oh, that's still on." Okay, then. See you later.
No, I guess.
I guess, yeah. So then he went to see Murtry, and Murtry was like, "You took some of our stuff earlier. You roughed some of my guys up." He's like, "Yep, you weren't using that stuff." And he's right. He wasn't using it. Murtry's evil. So, yeah. So he went and kind of threatened Lucia because Lucia was being contacted by the Belter people, but wasn't participating in the plot. So, yeah. I don't know what she's a part of, but she seems to be more in on something than...
Yeah, she's obviously like an important family here.
She's yeah.
She's the doctor for this community.
And then Naomi came in I don't know what Murtry was thinking of doing to Lucia, but Naomi came in and ripped him a new one because he shot that guy, blah, blah. And then she had like a mini hurt episode, and everyone was like, "Sit down, Naomi."
Gone out and shot some more people.
Naomi is not supposed to be up and around, and she refuses to listen to anyone, and she's going to die. She's going to bite it if she keeps doing this. So someone needs to tell Holden so he can smack some sense into her because this is not happening. So on the Holden front, he felt pretty bad about switching on the lightning.
Yeah, because it turned on the spinning like blue horn, and it started to move through the land towards the settlement. And
well, the lightning created the blue horn at some point because it ripped across like half of the planet, creating what I felt was like a platelet, like a tectonic. A fault line, and then it created another horn that spun and was like making like I don't know what it was, making some sweet pathway, and it was gonna be on at least the outskirts of the settlement. And Holden and Alex were like, "Let's blow this up with a torpedo," and so they did. It's still there, but it stopped it. I'm not sure for how long, but Miller seems to have left. I think he got Holden to do his bidding, and now he doesn't really need to be in Holden's face.
Not really sure that he's on our side anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So there were two other storylines. Abasarella is in an election now with Gao, and she was digging up dirt on her. Nancy wants the ring system to be open to everyone, and Chrisjen thinks it's a huge threat. And she knows more because she's seen all this stuff up close. She's been to the zones of the protomolecule and all that business. She's dealt with Holden, but Nancy calls her the old guard. And so Chrisjen's people dug up something to do with Nancy being on basic and then winning the apprenticeship lottery on her first try or something within a week. And then this little thing that said that her application should be given special consideration.
From the former education minister.
So the question I have is, does this have any relation to how Amos ended up in the apprenticeship program? I wonder if it does.
This is Earth, man. They've got high quality corruption. This is not the Bush League corruption we see on Mars, man.
Yeah,
this
we'll
is
get
high
to that.
quality corruption.
So anyway, on Mars, Draper's nephew goes missing again, which is predictable. She should have left Mars right away. She met with his stupid girlfriend on a bench at the school, and then the kingpin showed up. And he's like, "I need you to open this door to this Martian facility, warehouse, blah, blah, blah." And she's like, well, I want David back. And so she agrees to do it, but then she decides she's not going to do it. She wants to report it to the police. So she goes there and reports a kidnapping, only to find out that the drug kingpin is the police detective.
Yeah, essay.
Dude, that's exactly what happened to Miller on series when his detective leader lady was the corrupt one as well.
That's right.
So anyway,
is there any straight shooters in this show?
No.
Except for Amos.
And Draper, she's pretty honest. I mean, she's getting mixed up in all sorts of stuff. So, she did what he asked, and then some belters came and got something. So that was interesting.
Whatever it was that she...
Some encrypted thingamabob. So, yeah, it was belters she saw do that. And then she met him on the subway, and he was all like, oh, it's not quite done yet. And she's like, it's done. Like, I said this was a one-time deal. And he knew she had, like, a shiv to kill him with. And basically, he said, well, David's home now, which he was. And she should consider joining his side because Mars has treated her like crap for all that she's done for it.
Which is true.
But she's not a criminal.
No, she's got morals.
She can't do that. That's not her. She really needs to leave Mars and get with Chrisjen. Like, there's just no other way to it. Her nephew needs to move too, because I don't think he's in any way, shape, or form out of trouble yet. But the guy was mad because she'd blown up his meth in the lab, and he wanted the money back. So she's like, he acted like he was doing something for the good of all. She was like, yeah, I'm getting rich from it, which doesn't make you very noble. Yeah. So he was like, he had no words for that because it's true. Yeah, he was getting his money. He was trying to, persuade her.
Thus shall be.
The corruption. So that's kind of where we are right now. My all-star performance for this episode was Amos.
Yep.
Looking the people he knows straight in the eye.
Yeah, people in the
I know what you are. Yeah, didn't he recognize some kind of pedophile before too?
Let me see. Yeah,
he's got a horrible backstory.
We got to look at his, mantra of life. So this Murtry guy is one of the ones you kill.
Yes, he's got the 3 people you kill, people you protect, people you follow. Murtry doesn't fit into the last 2. Definitely kill. And then there was this cool little standoff because he's like, Murtry's something about like, I'm gonna need to. We're gonna both end up bloody.
How about now?
And Amos is like, bring it, bro. Like, what about now? And Murtry was like, Duke, what do you think of that episode? Was it good? Was it a good episode? All right. If you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you like our reactions to Expanse, check out our playlists, leave some comments, and we'll hopefully get to talk about them in the opening sequence. Until next time,